Alright, welcome back everybody. Combat by Compass Games, designed by Ross Mortel. This is like my third or fourth take on this. We're having fun with videos lately. I lost the last turn. This one here, I got all the orders put in, and battery died on my mouse. I couldn't pause, so I'm just going to restart it. So hopefully it starts going better here. Oh, excuse me, soon. Turn seven's gone. I don't know where turn seven went. Probably overrode it the way things are going lately. Okay, so we're going to do our initiative then. Abel will go first. Nope, White will go first. Thought the six was a ruler, but no. White then Abel, then red, then blue, then yellow, Charlie, Baker. Yeah, didn't do too well this time. That's all right. And the event we rolled was, because we got the event on our initiative card. That was, we rolled the event card and we were able to move him up to bold. So I think we're all ready to go. And we will start out with white. Impulse 1. Ain't fire, nothing. This guy's an evade 6. He's going to move into the trees. This guy's an evade 6. He's going to move into the trees. This guy's evade 6. He's going to move into the smoke. Guy into the hedge. This guy's aimed fire. Can't do anything but spot. Everybody's spotted that he can see. This guy's an evade 6. He's going to move into the hedge. 7. Gets a 5. He's going to drop and go to a duck back. Oh, Christ. We're having a day of it. Got a lot on my mind. Just bear with me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of things right now. Duck back. 6. He's going to go there. That's it for a white. Belay that. He can try to spot him too. 5, 6, 7 minus 3, I think it is, for firing from the rocks. Yes. 4. And he gets him. So he is now spotted. And he can try and spot him too. That's 7 minus 2 plus 1. Actually, he's going to make it even worse. It's going to be a 5, 6. And he spots him with a 0, 2. So my guys are really getting picked up now. Abel. So spotting can be done. I don't think. No, that's straight through the house. All right, next Abel's right up here. Don't think he can see anybody either. Nope, that's through the trees. This guy. That's through the trees. Right there. So, yep, we can't spot anybody yet. Abel's done. Red. This guy's on a sneak, not this turn. This guy's on an aim fire, nothing this turn. He's on a rapid fire, nothing this turn. Blue. Running gun 6, gonna bring him out of the stream. Got a sneak, nothing this turn. This guy's a running gun 6. Gonna try to cut across the open into the hedge. Running gun 6 here. Running gun 6 here. All these guys went down into the kill zone, but none of them got hit, which means we're not doing our job up here. We really need to take some of these guys out. Running gun 6. That's all my blue guys. Yellow. Sneaking, nothing this turn, but he can try to spot. Yeah, that's a far cry. 5, 4, 3. Minus 2. 1. Doesn't see him. Doesn't see him. This guy's a sneak also. He needs like a 0 and some help to see him. Nothing. This guy's a sneak. Nothing this turn. Nobody he can spot. No. Running gun 6-5 for this guy. He's going to bring him down to here. Kind of clear that area up just a little bit. Do a mess. This guy is a sneak 6. Nothing this turn. These guys are running gun 6. They're going to come down into here. Next turn we got trouble. There's just so many targets over here now. That's it for yellow. Charlie. Don't think he can see anybody. No, that's blocked. Can't see anybody. This guy can't see anybody, I don't think. Nope. This guy, he can attempt to spot him in a range of 12, -1. Running gun in the open is a +2, so a +1 needs an 8. Gets him. He's a dummy. Get rid of him. Good. We'll take any we can getting him off the board. Anybody else he can spot? Yeah, he can actually try and spot him too. 7. He's evading in the trees. -1, 6. Doesn't see him. I can't see anybody. This guy, both of these guys, they can attempt to spot. He's blocked by the hedge. He's wide open. That's a -1 for the stream. We got a 5, actually a 6, and a 5. A 6 and a 6. So two chances of 5. One and both of them spot him. He's another soldier coming up. He's a recruit. Not very strong, but still it's another body in there that could roll a 0. That's it for Charlie. Baker. He can attempt to spot him. 4. Evading in the trees. 3. 2. Got him. Good. And he's a dummy. Good. We'll send him out of there. Kind of clear things up a little bit. All right. Anybody else he can attempt to spot? That guy's still behind trees. No. Yes. Range of 11. -1. Evading in field. 0. 3. 0. We get him. Over for this guy. Same thing. 3. 7. Don't see him. All right. Next Baker. This guy. Sneaking. Not this turn. Can't see him, so he's not going to do anything. This guy, he can attempt to spot him. Yeah, we don't hit the hedge there, so we can attempt to spot him. That's going to be a -2. And he's evading in the open. That's a +1, so it's a -1. 4. 8. Don't see him. That's going to be it for Baker. That's going to be it for Impulse 1. Go into a shooting impulse. Impulse 2. White. Aim fire. Can't see anybody to shoot. This guy's an evade 6. He's going to come down here, leaving the smoke and the crater behind, of course. This guy's an evade 6. We'll get him out of there. This guy is aimed fire. We'll take a pot shot at him. 13 is a -1, -2, -3. Need a 4, needs a 0 or a 1, gets an 8, nothing going, good for us. This guy's an evade. And once again, I forgot to do my getting these off. I'm horrible on that, and we'll forget who we moved. Done all the whites up north of him, so we'll just do it now. This got the duck back turns to a hide. He can still attempt to spot. Everybody down here is spotted, so it doesn't matter. This guy's an evade. He's going to evade into here. Got 4. Does not pass, so he's going to keep moving. Able. Aimed fire. Well, we got this guy dead to rights. So that's 4 with an M1 is 0. Sneaking in the open. It'll be a -1. So we need a 2 to hit. Get a 5. No hit there. This guy's trying to fire. Blocked by the trees. Blocked by the house. Blocked by the house. Blocked by everything. He can't get nothing. Down here. This guy can go after him. Try and spot this guy too. In the hedge, 4, 0. +1. Evading in a hedgerow, -1, 0. We need a 5. Gets a 3. Oh gosh. That's not good. We got an Oberfuhrer there and a pretty decent. He's the better of the 2 targets. So we're going to open up on him. Range of 3. Evading in a hedge. It'll be a -2. We need a 2, 3, 4. We miss. Don't it figure. That's it for Able. Red. Sneaking. Yes, he can sneak. It's going to be 3. This guy's an aimed fire. He's going to be taking him on. He is a 4. -2 is a 2. Distance is a 1. 4 misses. Thank goodness. This guy's rapid fire can't do anything. Blue. Running gun 6. Moving there. This guy will sneak out into the open. Full. Right over the dead body, which will probably become another one. I don't know. He stands a chance because we got other more important targets than him right now. Guys are running gun in 6. This guy's running gunning, but he can actually see people. He's going to have to fire. He can see him at a range of 6. It's a 0, -2. He's going to go for the guy that's firing. He needs a 0 or a 1. No, actually he needs a 0 and then a 3 because he's -2, -3, -4, and he's a 3. 7 misses. Yellow. Sneaking. 2, 3. He's going to sneak back into the woods. We let him get away. This guy's sneaking 4. Right out into the open. That is correct, right? Sneaking 4. Shaking. Cover. Running. Yeah. Wow. This guy's sneaking 6. Gonna sneak right into the line of fire. This guy's a running gun 6. No, he went 6 already. It's a 5 this time. He's gonna come up here. These guys are both running gun. They can't see anybody, so this time they're going 5, which brings. Oh Jesus! Look at this. They can now see him. He's a 5. He's a 6, 7, 8. A Hauptmann, and he passes, so he's going to duck back. This guy is a 4, 8. He's going to keep running and gunning. Charlie, firing turn. Aim fire. Well, we let him get away with a harder shot now, but he's sneaking in the trees at a range of 6. -2. We need a 3. 7. Not going to hit him. Boy, we can't hit shit. This guy's sneaking. Sneak him right to there. Charlie, this guy can fire. Got 2 choices. This guy is probably our best bet because he's worth definitely more points. There they both are. Let's go after this guy. 3 shots, range of 9 with an M3. -2. Sneaking in the open is a -3. So we need 3 shots. We need 2 on 3 dice. 1, we got 1 hit. Close call. I don't know how many I've had, but that's just way too many. He's gonna miss this round check anyway. 6 is gonna fail. That's gonna take him down 1. Route. Yeah, we're pathetically rolling dice. Okay. This guy, nope, not yet. This guy aimed fire. Can't see him yet. Can't see him. Can't see any of them, so he can't do shit. This guy can. He's aimed fire. Go for him. He's the worst one right now. That's going to be a range of 4, but we could take this guy out easier. But not hiding in a hedgerow. That's -3 plus 1 -2. About the same. Yeah, -2. Because we get the bonus for him. We don't get the bonus for him. That'd be a -2 to get him. We need a 2. 3. Damn it. This guy's reloading. So that's it for Charlie. We are not getting anything. They're going to overrun us. Baker. We got charges and grenade range starting to show up now. This guy, we got to clear out this mess down here. He can try to spot him. That's a -1. Sneaking in the open, -2. 4 is 2 then. We do not see him. No, 2. Got the +2. So we do see him. Dummy. Good. Clean that up a little bit. Now, the fire. Don't think he can see this other guy. Now we're through the hedges. Range of 13. BAR. That's -2. We're in the hedge. We're going to go for the white guy. -2. They're firing. Hedgerow. -3. So we need 2 shots for 2. We just miss. Oh, this is pathetic. This guy's sneaking. We're going to sneak him into here. This guy's going to try to fire. You can see him. He can see him. That's going to be -4 because of the smoke. This guy is a -2. Hiding in the hedgerow. -3. That's going to be a -5. That's a -5 because he's in the stream. Running and gunning in the stream. Yeah. Either way, I got a -5. All right, who do I want to take the 0 on? This guy, he's immediate threat. Nope, 2 when we miss. We're not doing good at all. That's the end of Impulse 2. We go to Impulse 3. White ain't fire, not doing anything. This guy's going to evade 6, comes into here. Can't see anybody, them trees block, I'm sure. Yep. Guy's in evade 6. Evade 6. Ain't fire, nothing this turn. Hiding. Evade 6. We're out into the open. Able. Nobody to the spot. Nobody to the spot. He can attempt to spot this guy. That's a range of 4. It's a +1. Running gun in the hedge. 0. Need a 6 to see him. Get a 6. And that's a dummy. Good. We'll get rid of him gladly. Try to clear things up a little bit. At least we're still in bad shape. We got two. But Hauptmann's not too much of a worry with the pistol. This guy's bad. This guy's horrible. We got to get rid of him. And we're not hitting anybody again. This guy's a running gun. And this time it is a 5. There. Oh, what am I doing? It wasn't Yellow's turn yet. We were just spotting. Yeah, I told you there's a lot on my mind. We're going to mess up from time to time. At least we're catching it so far. Abel's done. Red. Sneaking, nothing this turn. Ain't fire, nothing this turn. Everybody's spotted that he can see. Yes. Rapid fire, nothing. Red's done. Blue. Running gun at 6 into the trees. Sneaking, not this turn. Running gun 6. Running gun 6 here. Running gun 6. Actually, this guy can see him, so we got to pass a 4 to keep running or stop. He's going to pay. He's going to keep running. Yellow. Sneaking, not this turn. Route, sneaking, not this turn. This guy's a running gun, 6'5", so he's going to run. I don't think he can see. If he does, he's going to have to fire. Can't. Okay. But he will run up to here. Good, that cleared that little pocket up a little bit, but that's just putting off the inevitable. This guy's going to sneak, but that means nothing this turn. This guy's duck back turns to a hide. Charlie, non-firing. Remind myself, for spotting purposes, he can't see anybody. Ooh, I think he can try to spot him. That's close. That's close. I'm going to call that a go. It looks to me as if that clears the building barely. Works both ways though, so he can attempt to spot him. He's running gun in the trees. That's a +2. No, 0. We need a 4. 0. That's good enough. Dummy. Get rid of him too. Good. That kind of clears things up a little bit. This guy's sneaking, nothing on this turn. This guy's aimed fire. He can attempt to spot, but there's nobody to spot. Aimed fire, he can attempt to spot, but there's nobody to spot. He can attempt to spot, but there's nobody to spot. They're all spotted. These are good things. We just got to start getting rid of some of them. Baker, nobody to spot. Sneaking, can't do anything this turn. Nobody to spot. All done. Impulse 3. Go to Impulse 4. A shooting impulse. White goes first. Nobody to fire at. He can fire up air at him. It's a -3. He needs a 1. Gets a 2. Jesus, we got to do something about them. All they need is that one lucky 0 or a 1. This guy's evading 6. This guy's evading 6. There's a lot of NCOs and stuff out here now. This guy's evading 6. This guy's hiding. This guy's evading 6. He's getting away. Still take a shot at him, I think. But it's going to be a harder shot now. Oh no, he's guarded by the rocks now. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That's White. Able. We are firing this time. You can see him. That's a range of 5. Sneaking in the trees. -2. We need a 1. Oh, 0. Not only do we get that hit, but we go up to aggressive. And we're going to draw a card and watch it be a morale check. No, KIA. Holy crap. That's an Oberfuhrer, so that's 2 of them. Nice. I'll take that. It's about time. So we get 2 victory points. We're not doing badly despite our lousy marksmanship, which I always run into. And it's part of the game. I mean, combat bullets are just whizzing. Nobody's really aiming, so the chances of actually creating casualties are pretty low. But we're doing pretty good. More likely, the morale checks is basically simulate guys not liking the fire and ducking down. Able. This guy, I don't think he can see anybody to shoot. Yeah, he can. He can actually fire him up. That clears that, and that's there's open here and cover there, so that's clear. Range at 10. He's got a rifle. That's a 0. He is sneaking in the open. -1. We need a 4. Gets a 2. Nice. We'll draw another card then. Light wound. That's not quite going to kill him. Damn it. We'll take it. I mean, don't get me wrong. We needed another bad wound to get rid of him. His morale cannot go down any further. And that's a duck back on him. All right, and Able down here. We got a shot at him with a 3 or him with a 3. This guy's got the submachine gun. Evading in a hedgerow. -2. +1 is a -1. We need a 3. Got a 0. Not only do we get him, but we get another raise in. Oh boy, we're doing good. He goes up to bold. And we're going to draw a card for him. That'll be huge if we can just get him badly wounded. That's good. Turn that to deck. Bad wound on him is going to put him basically combat ineffective. Oops. I don't know why all those are back there upside down. Duck back. And he needs a 5. He is aggressive too. I keep forgetting to put these on him. Let's see another one that's supposed to have one. All right, he got a 5, 6, 7. He's a 4. He passes even, so he just goes down 1, cycles down. The bold, discard that. Still better than what we had because he's no longer going to be able to flank us well. So that's Abel. Red. Red is a sneak. Going to sneak back into here. Rapid fire can't do anything. This guy's an aimed fire. He's going up here. 0 or a 1 again. 7. He misses. We got to do something about them. Blue. This guy's a sneak 6. Right down into the open. Hopefully we can do something about him. Running gun 6. He's going to come here. Don't think he can see anybody, so he doesn't get the chance to roll the dice. No, that's within them trees. Running gun, running gun. This guy is a running gun 6, but he can see this time, so he's going to have to fire. That's a -4. He needs some help. Nope. Once again, I forgot to do this. Yellow. Yellow. He died. He's ducked back. That goes to a hide. This guy's a running gun. Can't see anybody. Running gun 5 this turn. Guy's a sneak. Sneak 5 this turn. This guy's hiding. Boy, yellow really went down that turn. Charlie. Aimed fire. We got nobody we can aim fire at this turn. He's kind of screwed. This guy's sneaking. I'm going to sneak him right to there. This guy's aimed fire. He's basically out of it. He's going to rout. Let's get this guy this time. Range is 7. M3 is a -2. He is now sneaking in the open. -1. -3. We need 3 shots for a 2. A 3, a 1, and a 2. 2 hits. And all he needs is 2 off. So light wound, that's 1 of them. Light wound, that's 2 of them. I'm not even going to roll. That he is KIA. As long as that is above that, we're good. Um, that's an overpure, another 2. Send him back to the blue deck. Get rid of all these and bring out a K marker. Oh, come on, Greg. Get your act together. There we go. All right. We are on Charlie. Down here, this guy, I believe, still can't see anybody. Oh, yes, he can. Yes, he can. Right there. That's a -2. He's evading in the trees. Actually, he evaded. He would have had to pass a die roll 6. He did. So he would have been an on duck back, not an evade. As I catch things, I'll fix them. And if I don't catch them, fog of war. Duck back in the trees is going to be -2, -3, -4. We need a 0 to hit him. Get a 4, no go. This guy, he can see him. He can see him. He's my best bet right now because he is, oh boy, he's close to us. I don't care too much about him. +1, hiding in the tree hedge is a -3, so we get a -2. We need a 2 to hit. Get a 6, no go there. This guy's still reloading. Actually, he's done reloading, so we can get rid of that. That's it for Charlie Baker. We're firing. This guy has got to get rid of some of these guys down here. That's going to be a -2 for the range. Firing from a hedge is another -1, so -3. We need 2 shots for 1. Sixes. Nothing. They're going to get lucky if we don't watch it. This guy's going to sneak into here. This guy's got an aimed fire on. That would be a -1. No, -3. BAR. 0, -3. 2 shots for 2. -4, -5 because of the smoke. It would be a 0. 2 shots for 0. Or 2 shots for 0. I'm going to go for him. 2 shots for 0. Oh, run out of ammo before we get the freaking hit. Don't it figure? We got what we needed. We just ran out of ammo first. Ah, that's my luck. All right. Don't cry over spilt milk. That's the end of turn number 9. Get all these guys back. We reloaded the one guy, so we already took that off of him, so we can go ahead and get rid of the orders. Get rid of the moves. Delete all the cards. And roll on to turn number 9. Alright, that was it. Compass Games Combat. We're defending the village. They're putting some good pressure on us. We did do pretty good on the right flank. The right flank at one point worried me. This time we're going to have to start getting guys down there to help on the left flank because the left flank's starting to be worrisome. This smoke didn't help. Speaking of smoke, turn that to the deck. We got to get rid of a lot of these. That one will be a hard one to automate too because they go one at a time when you get to removing the smoke from an artillery shell or something. Okay. That's the end of turn 8. We will be back for turn 9. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully we can hold this out. We only got one casualty, but that could change in a heartbeat. We'll see you for the next one. Thanks for joining me.